Grass Gang, we are back with another Deals and Steals video. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we stop into a bunch of stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. We're also going to be doing live Deals and Steals tomorrow, Saturday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be live going through all the stores together for about an hour or two. Last week it was a good time. We're going to keep doing that on the weekends there, either Saturday or Sundays. But as for today, gang, I'm stopping in here because I've been seeing Surging Sparks booster boxes all over the place for like $300, and it does look like that is accurate. I've also been seeing Surging Sparks ETBs all over the place for not $300, and it looks like the market price is down $10 less than when I checked last week. It was at $78, almost $70 on the Surging Sparks ETB, gang. I don't know if it says more about the booster box or more about the ETB, but I guess with Costco dropping all these and stuff, the price drastically decreased. These boxes used to be $100 in ETB a couple months ago. One of the few things drastically down in price, but yet the booster box keeps going along with pretty much everything else. It is pretty crazy. Also, Destined Rival booster box dropped back down to about $420. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is very far off from $500, so I was pretty happy to see that. And then also TCG Player has some of the pull rates here based off of 5,000 packs. I'm sure we've seen it. Over 1 in 1,200 chance to get the gold card. Either of them, it's 1 in 1,260. My God. SIR's 1 in 100. You guys might need to let me know about that. I feel like that might not be too bad, but maybe I'm wrong there too. Actually, maybe it's supposed to be about 70. I thought Mega was going to have good pull rates here. The IR, I think that's about typical. 1 in 9 for an IR. And then, I mean, this stuff, I don't think anybody really cares what the pull rates are for anything down here in the bottom, but double rare 1 in 5, which would be, I guess, a mega, like a base mega. Ultra rare 1 in 12 would be your flarts and stuff like that. Apparently way off, gang. I thought mega had decent pull rates. This might be some of the worst pull rates that Pokemon has made recently. I could be wrong. Let me know anything down below, any info you have on pull rates or old pull rates for another sets and stuff like that. I'm very curious where this lies, but based off these 5,000 packs, doesn't seem to be the best. We're going to be moving quick today, gang. We got a live in a little bit. We're going to stop into SmokeandMirrors, who does have the Paldean Fates booster bundle at $95. Believe that's about $10 under market, possibly even a little bit more. I know this and 151 bundles are definitely over $100 right now. In no way a recommendation to go buy this for yourself, but everybody seems to be loving Paldean Fates. Bubble Mew, I believe, is the most expensive card in the whole Scarlet and Violet era now. So if you want to take your roll at that, definitely pick one up here from SmokeandMirrors. And then they also have build-in battles for Journey Together, a limit 1. I guess if you want to get one just for the vibe, you could definitely do it. Only 4 packs in there, and then the 40 card deck. Definitely under market for sure. These are dropping pretty drastically. Last time I checked, I think they might even be at 30 or even under, because Safari Zone was having a sale on these too. Journey Together, build-in battles definitely dropping. Actually, a couple of them. I even checked Rivals. The Rivals one's dropping too. Not complaining about any price drops here, but if you're looking for it, $25 limit 1. And then they got the MSRP Pokeballs, which do, they say fall 2024. I just found some 2025 ones, D25, which had Temporal and Paradox, which I was not a big fan of. I would imagine these are a little bit better than that, although I literally have no idea what sets are in here. But at $15 a ball, that's the MSRP. That's $5 a pack, 3 packs, couple stickers in the Pokeball. Definitely a couple things to pick up from SmokeandMirrors. I want to stop into Mission Ready Collectibles here, gang. I was supposed to say this during the intro, but now that we're here, give me a second to cover this. I am in no way affiliated with any store at all that we go to. The closest one would probably be Mission Ready Collectibles, just because they partner with us and sponsor our Friday lives. But all the promo codes that we have from like Mission Ready Collectibles, ChampionTCG, any promo codes, they are not affiliate links at all. They do nothing for me. And these websites giving us the codes are just doing it out of the kindness of their heart to save the Grass Gang a couple dollars there. Like, people are asking me why the Mission Ready promo thing is only $1 off, just because it's a free $1 off, gang. I'm not getting anything from it. Mission Ready Collectibles just wants to give you guys $1 off. That's it. And that's why that promo code's there. ChampionTCG, the same thing with that promo code. I think you save 4% on that one. Once again, just for the vibe, just for you guys there. I'm not getting anything out of it. I also don't own any of these stores. None of these stores are mine at all. A couple people thought like Mission Ready Collectibles or something that I had owned. I own none of these stores. I'm affiliated with none of these stores. This is just all to get the best prices on anything. If any of these stores want to hit me up, I'm not opposed to it. We could definitely figure something out. But currently, Mission Ready Collectibles sponsors one of our streams. That is it. ChampionTCG just gave the Grass Gang a couple % off there. That's what those links are for, just for the vibe there, gang. But anyway, Mission Ready Collectibles dropped the price on the Mega Inferno, or whatever they're calling this thing, to $120 for the Japanese booster box, tariffs included. Gang, I haven't seen anybody under $125. This is the first time I've seen this price at 120. I think this set has officially released, so I'd imagine prices will start to drop, but currently Mission Ready Collectible has the cheapest price on the Mega Inferno booster box here at only 120. There's also probably the best set on the mini tins that I've been able to find too. 5 mini tins for $80, probably about $10 shipping, would check out for $90. Everybody today, if they're selling a 5-pack of these tins, 1 Mega, 1 Destined Rival pack inside, they're at least $100. Most of the tins going for $20 a pop. $7.50 on the sleeve mega pack, those are still here too. I don't think I've really seen anybody going under $8 yet. I would imagine at some point mega will go down a little bit, but right now $7.50 here, the mini tins, everything mega at Mission Ready Collectibles is pretty solid. There's also the $8 prismatic packs that are still here, a couple Sword and Shield ETBs, and then some booster boxes down on the bottom. All right, gang, want to stop back in at Josh's Cards. Another massive restock for the site here. I was looking through it a little bit. I didn't think I saw anything too crazy, but there's definitely a lot of product here. The site is looking good. I'm glad we're stopping back in at Josh's Cards. I don't know the prismatic mini tins. I don't really think that is in no way a bad price. I just don't really know if it's good. And I mean, if you want to just rip prismatic, there's $8 packs on Mission Ready Collectible. But I personally have no desire to pick that up. I'm really not going to keep mini tin sealed. If you're keeping prismatic sealed, I don't think mini tins are really where it's going to be at. And if you want to rip packs, I don't really think $12 a pack is where you want to be at either. But if you're looking for them, $25, definitely not a bad price. Pretty sure Market on Umbreon and a couple of them are still over $30. There's an Azure Legends tin for $35. I think Safari Zone has them too. I don't know if we officially locked in the packs in there, but I think it's like 2 Sparks, an Obsidian, maybe a Paradox, and a Stellar or a Twilight. Not a horrible pack lineup. Only 5 packs though, putting you at about $7 a pack, and more than likely you are getting some $7 packs. So I don't really think we're killing it, but I would have no problem picking it up if you got the itch. You need to rip something here. Shrouded Fable ETB at 70 is probably the cheapest ETB sticker price I've seen. I believe Josh's Cards is also free shipping over 75. Pick this one up, pick up a pack or two, and check out. I don't think anybody else is selling Shrouded Fable ETBs under 70. And honestly, the Palafin at 30 is not terrible either. I don't know if there's $30 of value in that box because there's just a couple Twilight packs. I don't know what the other 2 are. Maybe like 1 Obsidian, 2 Twilight, and then a random one, possibly Stellar. But I might have that all mixed up, and Stellar might have came out after Twilight. 30 is definitely not bad for these 4-pack collection boxes. I would definitely avoid buying pretty much any 4-pack collection box for over $30 here. I don't think this one's necessarily the best at $30. There's probably a couple better ones, but definitely hard to find these 4-pack collection boxes. This one does have Twilight. I do like my Big Dolphin.
Poke Notify. Poke Notify. Poke Notify.
That's cool. So they can get it too.
Promo code SMOKEMON25.
And stopping into Pokene, gang, just for the booster box here. It's still here. Possibly even 5 to 6 cents cheaper than it was on Wednesday. I did check the booster box prices. It looks like the non-enhanced is down to about $300 market price on TCG Player. The enhanced one about $320. Pretty sure the Bulbasaur is still standing pretty strong at like $30 or $40. So $20 currently more on TCG Player. $320 market, and this is only $300. I just don't know how checkout's going to be. I don't think you're checking out for less than $10, in which case we're really not too far under market. Probably just wait on a mega booster box at that point. But it is here, and I believe the only site with at least a half decent price. Also an enhanced journey box at $235. I don't think that one's incredible either. At checkout, you're probably pretty close to market. But most people are selling their journey boxes at $250 already. Not too sure why. I haven't checked market. Maybe it got there. And quickly stop it into Amazon. $46 on a Black Bolt booster bundle here for 6 packs. Definitely not a horrible price. We're getting the free delivery here too. Most people today have them around $50. Last I checked, market was around $48. I would say this is probably at market, maybe a little bit under, but with the free delivery and stuff like that, especially if you don't want to get like $200 for free shipping from a store, I think this is perfectly fine to pick up. And Black Bolt White Flare Pack's still around $8 a pack. So $8 times the 6 packs in here, still probably over $46 in pack value a little bit. There's a Black Bolt ETB for $85. I don't think that's terrible either. Last time I had checked, I think the Black Bolt ETBs were about $82 and White Flare was like $78. I might have to check that though tomorrow during the live. It looks like White Flare and Black Bolt might be moving a little bit. Hey, yo, gang, $34 on Mewtwo? What's up? $35 free delivery? Gang, I think everybody knows I'm not going to buy it. Still never going to buy this Mewtwo box for anything more than $30. But if you're looking for it, they are still listed at $40, $42, $45 everywhere else. I believe last time we checked Amazon, it was like $43 with free delivery. So very big discount here, cheaper than pretty much all the competition. Free delivery after tax, you're checking out under $40. Very solid price on the Mewtwo box with that free delivery. All right, Amazon. Charizard at $45, maybe a little bit too. Another box I'm not really going to pick up. The Lenticular Zard does look very cool. I don't know where the promos are at, probably not too crazy. And then you could see some Journey Pack, Spark Pack, maybe a Twilight Pack over there and stuff. Since these boxes released, I've told you guys that they are way too much money and way over MSRP. But for $35 on the Mewtwo free delivery and $45 on the Charizard, I think those are very good compared to where everybody else is at right now. This 151 Japanese box might be about $10 under market too. I believe it's $195, very close to $200 for Japanese 151. All right, gang, and going into Rip and Ship Arena, they got a pretty nice sale on the Twilight Booster ETB at only $65. Last time I've seen the Twilight ETB at $65, the only place was Walmart, and I believe on Wednesday they raised their price, so getting harder to find these Twilight ETBs, especially like under $70 to $75. I don't know exactly where Rip and Ship Arena's at with their shipping, but $65 a pretty decent sticker price. And then they also got a Hop Zacian box at $30. A couple stores have it for $30, definitely not incredible. I wouldn't be paying more than $30. I don't know if I would even be paying $30, but if you're looking for it, that's where most of the competition's at anyway, so I don't think that's horrible for the Hop Zacian. And then they still have their Future Flash at only $50, gang. This might be the only store Future Flash under $50. Price hasn't moved since the tariff stuff. Definitely not a bad price there. And stopping in at ChampionTCG, got prismatic surprise boxes at $40. Also 3 packs of Temporal and or Scarlet and Violet base at under $20. I don't mind any of that. The surprise box at $40 is the lowest price you're ever going to find a surprise box. I don't think I've seen anybody under $40. Last couple weeks, a lot of stores did go to $40, but it seems like if they haven't sold out, they're back to $45 or $50. Market should still be around $42 to $45 on the surprise box here. Gang, stopping into Forged and Fire. I mentioned this the other day. Looks like the market has finally caught up to Forged and Fire, and now their ETB is actually a deal at only $100 for Destined Rival ETB. I've seen some disgusting stores at like $130 today, possibly even more on a Destined Rival ETB. Didn't check TCG Player's market price officially. The last time I did check, which might have been Monday, it was like $120. Sticker prices I saw today were just disgusting, over $120. Fortune Fire's had this ETB here at $100 since the set released, and now it might finally be time. Does look like you could still add it to cart, maximum purchase of 2. I believe Fortune Fire is like a $5 flat shipping, so if you want to pick up 2 or just 1, should only be $5 on top of that. Unless I'm missing something here, Fortune Fire is 1,000,000% the place to buy this ETB. I don't know how much money Wobbuffet's got to be for this ETB to make sense, because rival packs are only at $8. Normally ETBs are not the way to go if you want to rip packs as cheap as possible. It's normally the opposite. You're paying a premium on your packs from an ETB. Pokemon thinks you like all the garbage they give you, like the coins, the dice, the counters, all that stuff that nobody actually wants. Sleeves maybe, but I don't want to pay $30 for sleeves. If you want to rip rivals packs, avoid it. I guess if you want sealed collection ETB, I mean, this is $20, $30 under market. Really nothing wrong here at all. Nobody's got an ETB of rivals right now at $100 that I've seen. And we'll close it out with Walmart, as is tradition.
Prince and the princess look on in horror. This is not the tradition. This is not tradition at all.
We've sold 100 of these at $65. I hope that's not true. Gang, tomorrow, GameStop, tomorrow morning is going to have the Mega Booster Bundles. They are going to be at $40, power to the players. Then they're also going to have Surging Sparks ETBs, which I believe will be at $60. That's going to be at GameStop tomorrow morning. About 99% sure it's tomorrow and not right now. If it was today, let me know how it went down in the comments, but should be on Saturdays. They're doing the Booster Bundle and they're doing the Surging Sparks ETB that nobody's looking for. 46 on the Black Bolt Booster Bundle with the free delivery there. Now we're seeing it at Walmart, Amazon. I'm starting to think that price might not be incredible. 44 on the White Flare, even a couple dollars cheaper. Free delivery there too. You get 1 booster bundle of each, probably check out under $100. If anybody has $2,800 lying around and you want an XY Evo booster box, they will ship it to you for free.
$1 million.
Gang, I was also looking on the homepage of Walmart. I can't find it, but Walmart's doing like a Collect Fest or Collector Con or something next week. I believe it's next Wednesday. Really don't know much about it other than what I've heard, like word of mouth type stuff, but apparently they're going to be doing some big drops for Pokemon cards. 99.9% chance it's all going to get botted and bought up and we'll have no shot. Maybe this is part of it? Why does this say early access online only? Maybe that's part of exactly what I'm talking about here, gang. Maybe there'll be stickers for $19. I heard it was going to be 151 booster bundles. Somebody else in my live yesterday said they heard it was something else. I'd imagine it'd be a lot of stuff, but I'm sure all of us watching this video right now have sat in queue only for everything at Walmart to get botted immediately. So I don't really know if any of us will have success, and Walmart, I believe, is going to make you have that Walmart Plus. Don't quote me on that one either, but it's very possible Walmart's going to make you pay that just so all the cards could get botted ASAP. Gem Volume 2 still here at $62, free delivery, not bad. Alright gang, I think that's going to do it for another deals video. Hope you guys have a great Friday. Thank you for watching. I am going to be going live 4:20 p.m. Eastern today on Friday. If you're chilling on YouTube sometime around there, stop into the live, say what's up, would be appreciated. And then tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, we're going to go through all the stores together, stopping in, chilling, be a couple hours. That'll be tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. If I don't see you guys tomorrow at a live, hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll be back on Monday.